Welcome back to BTF and Dubs.
Yeah,
Be
what's
rad.
cracking? What's cracking, dude?
What's
What
cracking?
is cracking? It has been a minute.
It's been a minute. Enough of this 2 months between PLEs.
Yeah, we really have to get a grip on this. We started this, we made the commitment.
And
You know,
WWE let us down.
they have let us down, actually. I
Actually-
mean, literally, it's been 6-7 weeks or whatever it was since 6-7.
God
let's
damn,
not
I
go
hate
with
us. I hate us so much.
that. Whatever, man. But yeah, you know what? It's been literally that long between
Yeah,
the chamber and now.
and we did have AW Dynasty, which was fantastic, by the way. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. MJF Kenny was incredible.
I heard it was a good match. I
Um,
did hear it was a good match.
Ospreay and Moxley was incredible. I mean, expected from all Ospreay, but I'm not a big Moxley guy.
Yeah, of course.
But and Darby winning the championship. Well done, Darby.
Yeah,
Great
that was.
squash.
You know what? Great. We can.
Great AEW stuff all around.
It
But
was. Yeah.
obviously,
I like I said to you, I need to get better at watching it. But I did catch that match, and all that build up in that match, and I
yeah,
thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed that piece of it.
it's been fantastic. But that actually brings me to the point that WWE have let us down, but we do have AEW, and from now on, we will be doing 2 episodes weekly. So look out for Thursdays when we recap Raw and AEW Dynamite.
Yep.
And then Sundays where we'll be recapping the SmackDowns and the AEW collisions.
Yes.
It's brand new. It's a brand new year in Mania terms. It is the
Yeah.
start.
In wrestling or in our wrestling calendar, it's a brand new year
Brand
from
new year.
Monday. So after Sunday,
Look out for us,
Raw after Mania.
BTF and Dubs. But chat. Oh, it's been a minute.
It has been.
It has been a long ass time. I think we can crack into it just from there. I think we can both agree SmackDown has been dreadful.
It's
Pulled up.
It's been
to
awful.
me.
But if we're honest, Raw hasn't been fantastic either by its standard. It's been better than SmackDown.
Definitely been better.
Better than SmackDown, but it has been quite terrible
Ha-
since.
Yeah, it has had its ups and downs. Let's
Yeah,
say.
it's a bit. There's certain aspects that have been fantastic, which have allowed it to be better than SmackDown.
Well, there's definitely one aspect that has been incredible,
That's true.
but we'll get to that on tomorrow's podcast. But yeah, Raw, SmackDown, Cinch Chamber, which was a great PLE. I did enjoy it.
It was a bit. It was
Better than Rumble.
Better than Rumble. We agreed that.
Yeah.
But it was a good PLE. I think there was a lot.
Overall, it was great.
Apart from that botch from Logan Paul, by the way. Let's not forget that. Thank God,
Yeah.
Javon Evans was okay.
Thank God, yeah, because I mean, he ate it. He ate that badly.
It was awful.
Also, RIP LA Knight, man, because also after his little
Yeah.
botch, I think that also just dropped his ass to the bottom of the card. Now he's in the opening match at Mania,
Yeah, so I mean,
which
is
is
that where we started? We got the 6-man tag. We got
I believe so.
we got the Vision and ISHO Speed versus the Usos and LA Knight.
So I think we can both agree that in terms of stakes and who's on this Mania card, that is just egregious. To
Oh.
be perfectly honest, throw Little Yachty in there. Why not? Running from Little Yachty.
Oh my
Why
God.
the fuck not?
Let's be honest. If it's because in America in this terms, it's the free hour on ESPN. So why would you want that match on the free hour?
Yeah,
That doesn't draw me in.
If you try to draw people in, that shouldn't be like. I don't want it to be the ladder match
No.
because that deserves to like
And-
basically main events. Not one. It
Oh,
won't,
yeah,
but it's
but-
not.
Let's be honest. If the way we're looking at it, if you're looking at it as a marketing and a viewership
Yeah, you should.
perspective from WWE, this is the reason they've made these free hours. Let's be honest, because the more numbers you get on that free hour,
Mm.
allowed to go, oh, we had so many people watch. But yeah, when you give something out for free, people are going to take it.
I suppose the thinking is that if you're gonna put on like Logan Paul and ISHO Speed, because of
Yeah.
their followings on social media like YouTube and stuff,
Yeah.
that brings those eyes to it.
Which is
It makes
it's
sense.
another
business-wise.
perspective. Yeah, it does.
But-
Business-wise, it does. It is a different perspective.
But if it were me, and I'm sure you would agree with this,
Yeah.
if it were us, why not put Oscar and Io Sky, two of your best wrestlers who are not on WrestleMania,
Not on the card
not on
at
the
all.
card? What were you saying to me? We had just finished SmackDown about. I mean, I know Tiffany's now on the card, but before that,
Yeah, it was so before whatever happened on SmackDown, the two women who ended up becoming the women's champions last year.
at
Well,
Mania,
obviously one retaining, one
winning.
winning.
Yeah, Tiffany and
Tiffy
Io
and
Sky.
Io were not on nowhere near the card.
Wild.
Yeah.
That is so
To be
crazy.
fair, is this women's I know it was the number one contenders match, and we'll touch on it at SmackDown. But did that put it on the card?
I think it was scheduled on the card already,
Right.
but they didn't have anyone to fight Julia for whatever reason.
Right.
So that's why they had like a very, very slapdash number one contenders match, doing Jordan Grace dirty once
Yeah,
again.
that was unnecessary. I know we're digressing, but
As we do.
as we do. But that was sorry, you're burying one of the better talents on SmackDown.
Yeah, I mean TNA
I'm not saying
Knockouts
men,
champ.
women. I'm saying talents.
Yeah, overall, I mean
she's
she's got the
she's
look. She
phenomenal.
knows how to wrestle. She's
You
decent
squared
on
her
the
up.
mic.
You squared her up against Jade Cargill, which should have been. In my opinion, she should have won it.
She should have won it.
But you square her up against Jade Cargill, and then you have her losing to Tiffany Stratton. And I got nothing against Tiffany Stratton
we love
at
Tiffy.
all. Love Tiffy.
Love Tiffy.
But it seems to do Jordan Grace a disservice in my
Well,
opinion.
it is. I feel like ever since, because she wasn't in the chamber match either, was she?
No.
She wasn't. So she didn't do well in the Royal Rumble. She wasn't in the chamber, which I put her in there. Put her in the Shayna Baszler role and let her decimate everybody.
Yeah.
I think we're all a little bit over Rhea being in this championship title contention. Like
Yep.
everyone's booing the shit out of Charlotte for like when she's in that role. I feel like Rhea's getting to that point.
Yeah,
stage.
they're
At least
over.
personally, I feel.
Yeah,
that.
it's that too much.
But put Jordan in there. At
Yeah.
least give her a good showing. So then when she fights Jade, and Jade, obviously inevitably she ended up beating her.
Yep.
Terrible. At least you've elevated her at that stage.
You have.
So
You've
you
given her
just
an opportunity.
Dropped her stock all the way, losing to like I said, a slapdash number one contenders match on the Friday night before Mania. So there's no build either for Tiffany versus Julia.
That's why I was
And they
saying I don't even think that's on the card. I genuinely don't know if it's on the card.
So do you think that'll be like the Friday after Mania?
Yeah, probably.
That's
in
dumb.
my opinion, because I know they probably have space to fill on night 2, so they could do it.
They must.
But that's not fair either on Tiffany Stratton for winning it, because Julia hasn't wrestled in weeks.
Weeks.
So,
Can't remember the last time she wrestled.
so you're
Tiana
gonna
wrestles more than she does.
So you're gonna have Julia. I can't remember if she was injured or not or something, or if there was a small injury. But you have Julia,
Maybe
who's
a
your
nail.
champion. Again, coming down to these injury things, if you've got some champion who's injured, don't give them the title. Take it off of them.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's going to be an extended period. But either way.
Yeah, we digress.
It's again, you're giving 2 days to Tiffany Stratton to recover. I mean, you do have to recover their athletes.
Yeah,
they
of
are
course,
athletes
yeah.
first and foremost.
100%.
So you're giving her 2 days to recover, but you're giving
Julia
like weeks and weeks to prepare.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Which just that for me doesn't make.
And then
way.
you'd assume, I mean, I'd kind of want Julia to retain that because her reign hasn't been great. Kiana's really the forefront of their little duo at this stage.
Yeah.
So to sort of establish her more, you'd need Julia to win. But then why have Tiffany win that number one contenders match when you could have had anybody? You have Jade's baddies. Maybe Michin or BFAB could have been in that number one contender spot by like a little bit of shenanigans.
Yeah, but why? Again, you want you want to form a faction. Why don't you want to hold all the gold?
That's it.
Why are they not going for the tag team titles?
Makes no sense. Because Brie and Nikki are a little iffy apparently.
Yeah.
With this fatal 4-way for the tag titles, the women's tag titles.
Yeah, which again is
so put in Jade's baddies. I think that's their official name. I know Jade calls them her baddies.
Yeah, so I think they're the baddies, but I don't.
I mean, it's not a terrible name.
No, it's not good. It's not terrible, but
it's not the. Well, I was gonna say the natural disasters again.
The irresistible
forces. But the baddies is a pretty cool name.
It is. Right.
But we digress.
We'll rein this back.
Yeah.
Pull that reel back in, and we're going the six-man tag.
Well, actually, just before we do actually get into the Mania card, we do have to give a big shout out to Not Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yes, Not Powerhouse Hobbs for winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale.
Hopefully that leads to something with Not Powerhouse Hobbs. I think we both knew he was going to win as soon as he got entrance music.
Yeah, it was only going to be him or Joe Hendry. Luckily, they threw the swerve and got Joe Hendry out in the middle.
Quite early, yeah.
So that was good.
Should have been Johnny.
Should have been
Johnny Gargano.
But if anyone else also did notice, the patch was the patch on the boot. So expect a Joe Hendry debut card in some set coming next year, or whatever.
Absolutely.
If you are a card collector, so just prepare for that.
Speaking of, you should check out our boy Bruce's card. I don't know how
card breaks on Whatnot.
Card breaks, that's what it is.
Yeah,
sorry.
card breaks on Whatnot. It's the White Web Collectibles.
White Web Collectibles. Check him out. Shout out Brucey. See you there, bruv. So yeah, congrats to Not Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yep.
Eventually, I think we'll move to not
Royce.
calling that.
We'll move to Royce Keys in
Eventually,
time.
it's like the Walter Gunter thing. It took me forever to start calling him Gunter.
I think
Now
you
I
know
just
what? I
do it.
think now that he's had a couple of matches, so like the match against Kit
Mhm.
Wilson,
Yes, which
and
was a great squash.
and then obviously the Battle Royal. I think it's probably going to be easier to start calling him Royce Keys
Well,
because
we'll call him
he just
Powerhouse Keys for a bit.
we can call him Powerhouse Keys, but
Powerhouse Keys.
it's going to be easier to get to that because obviously when he came in at the Rumble, we
Yeah.
were like, oh, it's not Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah, because literally said
Because that was his first
uh,
showing, and it was
it was
okay.
fine, but there was not a ton of fan. I think after that, like besides the vignettes, they let him drop off big time. I think
Yeah.
they could have had a lot more momentum, but it's fine.
Yeah.
He's won the Andre the Giant Battle Royale.
And he's involved now, so
And he still has one of the greatest spine busters in the game. I just wish they would give it like a real finisher name and not call it like the Double A Spine Buster.
yeah, because it was Triple H had the Double A Spine Buster, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
should just be
On
like
Anderson,
and it should just be something.
Yeah, call it something cool. Call it the Powerhouse.
Yeah,
There you go.
throw an homage. Don't have to call him Powerhouse Hobbs. You can
Just
call it
the
the
Powerhouse.
Powerhouse.
Or maybe something better. Get in the comments. Let us know.
Let us know so we can try and let WWE know.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But so the latest SmackDown was better than the last couple of weeks, which have been dreadful. Just pure ass, to be honest.
Yep.
Big shout out to Pat McAfee for that.
Mm.
But yeah, it's the big things were that Tiffany is now number one contender for the US title.
Yep.
Royce Keys has now won the Andre the Giant Battle Royale, so
Yep.
hopefully bigger things for him. I'm sure. Who did he eliminate last? Tala Tonga. Yeah, because the final four was him, Otis, Tala Tonga,
and
there's another dude. Well, that's.
Oh no, it was Aleister Black.
That's our final
It
four.
was Aleister Black.
It was Aleister Black. Which also, why was he in there? He's supposed to be in the shadows behind Randy, but whatever.
But
we'll see how that goes because even today on SmackDown we did see a dark, shadowy figure
as Randy was leaving with Pat McAfee,
who was very adamant that he reads all his contracts before he signs them, and then proceeded to automatically sign it without reading.
There's a lot of pages to this. I'm gonna have to read it, but no, I'll sign it immediately.
Yeah, so good for that. So I assume the dark figure was Aleister Black once again.
You'd think so.
You'd think so. You'd hope so. But if not, then I guess we'll see where that leads. I assume if Randy wins, which spoiler for this one, that's probably my prediction for it. I think we all agree.
Yeah.
I think his first title defense will probably be against Aleister Black.
Yeah.
I think that's the contract that Pat was signing. He was signing it on behalf of Aleister.
Yeah.
I think Pat's gonna try and screw Randy over because they don't want to turn Randy full heel.
Yeah. I don't.
Even the way in his promo on SmackDown that he painted Cody as very much the bad guy, and he was making some very valid points.
He was and it was a great
promo.
But we probably should come to that.
Yes, apologies
when we come to
dear viewers. Yes. Anyway, so getting back, opening match would be LA Knight and the Usos versus the Vision and I Show Speed.
I'm sorry, I had to because I know you don't like it.
I'm just over it, really. To be perfectly honest.
I don't know. I don't know where to go with this.
Well, I think it makes more sense for the Vision to win. Technically,
slapdash tag match though.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not really interesting. The build for it's been poor.
Yeah, it hasn't had anything because there was no real start for the build. They lost the titles, fair enough, and that's how obviously we get Speed in because of the costing and whatnot. But like the week before, the Usos were behind Roman Reigns, backing him up on the CM Punk match.
Yeah, and like they were leading to,
and then it was all of a sudden
all the Jey Uso crash outs. And do you think that's gonna happen in this match? No. Do we think he's gonna get distracted, crash out on LA Knight, and then have another LA Knight Uso feud?
It's no. Well, maybe, but at the point now, it's just this is just because they lost the titles, and then they wanted a rematch, and then because I Show Speed, and then like you say, LA Knight's stock probably dropped with the error in the slip up in the chamber,
which was funny because Randy thought it was funny. Thought it was hilarious.
He did. He thought it was
he was
absolutely hilarious.
I thought it was pretty funny too. You recovered really well.
They did.
So
he made it look smoother than we knew it was.
Yeah,
but it was still like very visible.
Yeah, you could see it. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna go the Vision and I Show Speed, but Oh wait, no. Are we thinking maybe Braun Breaker run in to spear the shit out of Speed again?
So I'm worried about this of whether it's going to be that or it's Bron Breakker
Running in
interfering in the Seth match.
makes more sense for him to do it there.
It does, but at the same time, maybe he wants to assist the Vision first and then take that back because
Because he is the Vision leader.
he is technically their leader,
Yeah.
and he's got nothing. It's not like Seth turned on him; he turned on
Seth.
Seth.
Sure, yeah.
So him coming out and interfering in the Seth Gunther match makes no sense to me.
Well, didn't Seth interfere in one of his matches before Braun got injured? Maybe that's for like a revenge kind of thing.
Possibly,
It's been a minute. I can't remember.
it's it's
Um,
all blurred into some wild garbage at
Mishmash
points.
of just endless Seth Rollins stuff. He also needs to take a little bit more time off, I think.
Yeah, but
But
either way,
so yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go Vision. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm Ron. I know for a fact you want that WrestleMania crowd to eat. So I
yeah.
think it's
So
gonna
they'll be
go to
giving
LA
it.
Knight and the Usos.
Yeah, they'll be getting a lot of that.
Mm.
Yeah, yeet,
Yeah,
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 yeet. That sort of all over it.
yeah.
Yeet.
So, yeah.
But I'm guessing that, man. Honestly, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm kind of. I was in agreement with you. I was thinking this could go 50-50.
Yeah, it
There
could.
is two ways to throw this.
But yeah, it just I don't
It
know because
feels more likely that it will be the Usos and LA Knight,
I think
but I
so.
won't
Yeah,
be surprised
if
if
it's
the Vision
speed
and
and
Speed
vision,
win.
speed vision.
Speed
Call
Vision.
them speed vision or I show vision.
No.
No,
Well, if Speed
as it
Vision win,
says,
then
speed vision.
against.
Speed vision. Mike Bailey does a run in.
Oh man, that's gonna be horrible. Damn.
No one on the Vision or the Usos or LA Knights or well, Asher
Nah.
Speed's also been cursed.
Yeah,
That's
he
what I was trying to
has.
see who's been cursed. So they'll probably lose now as well because of the curse.
Yeah,
Um,
but again, I don't think because it's such a for me, it's just it was a slapdash match that was made. I don't think there's a real winner or a loser from this.
I think the only losers are the fans having to deal with this bullshit.
Yeah,
Us
because
included.
no one's interested in seeing
Nah,
Speed in
I
a ring.
really don't care. I genuinely don't care. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna go with Usos and LA Knight for this one. What
Yeah,
about you, B-Rad?
I'm in agreement. I think it's the Usos and LA Knights. I don't see any other way of the outcome, but I'm not going to be surprised if there is the
Fair enough.
alternative outcome.
Fair enough. Cool. Well, then moving on, I believe we're going to see John Cena. Obviously, he's the host, so he's going to be
It's going to
dipping
be
in
in
and
there
out.
at some point.
Is he going to get cursed by Danhausen? I think that's more important than the
No,
LA Knight match.
no, I don't think he's going to get cursed.
Do you think Danhausen is going to try and curse him, but he can't see him?
I'm wondering where at points Danhausen's going to be. I mean, I get that. That's actually not a bad point. It's a good joke.
Yeah,
It's a good joke.
because Danhausen also likes to because he can just disappear out of there.
Yeah,
We
true.
can't see each other. That'd be hilarious. Like as is about case, like oh no, and then they both like just vanish.
Yeah.
I would love that.
I mean, it's fair. It could work, but again, he will be in, like you say, in and out. He'll probably come out and announce attendance records and
Yeah, for sure. Like this
he'll.
match, obviously with the women's tag,
Yep.
maybe if the Bellas can't wrestle in it, maybe a surprise tag team.
Yeah, he might introduce it. Is that yeah?
But yeah, so I want to see John Cena get cursed
Yeah.
just because I think it'll play for a lot of laughs and then like just like shenanigans happens throughout the night.
Yeah.
You know, he has coffee spilt on him. He trips over stuff, little things like that. You know, he runs into Kid Wilson who calls him toxic. You know?
Yeah, I could see that happening because
Just fun stuff. I mean, it's gonna be a 4 hour show,
yeah, it's gonna be long.
a
But
long show. So you gotta pepper it with stuff that isn't just our truth doing ESPN ads. You
again,
know, again.
but we are gonna get the
A lot of that.
slapdash sponsorship things as we always have been getting. So
Just
probably
Carrot Suzawa and Otis just ripping their shirts to reveal Slim Jims or something.
Doritos or whatever it is
Whatever
they're
it is,
promoting this time,
Prime,
Prime or whatever it is this time.
The new Acura.
Getting it, or we've been getting the Ram stuff from Pat McAfee.
Oh, Ram
so
stuff, yeah. So yeah, the Ram.
We've been getting the
ugh,
Ram sponsorship from Pat McAfee. So
McAfee. That was great by CM Punk, by the way.
yeah,
Yeah.
subtle
Okay.
ways.
So then we got John Cena is going to be a host. I think he'll be a decent host. You know, everyone loves Cena. He's
Yeah, everyone loves Cena.
after his retirement tour. So yeah, he'll get nice big pops throughout the night. I would say. Um, Yeah. What's next?
Second match we have on the card is Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre.
Unsanctioned
An
match.
unsanctioned match.
I wish it
yes.
was an unsanctioned on a pole match. I don't know how that would work, but it would be pretty entertaining. Or a cop car on a pole match.
A cop car on a pole.
Just
Handcuffs on a pole.
Handcuffs on a pole.
They just slide off.
Incarceration on a pole. Why aren't they not putting him in a steel cage like a jail cell?
Are you? Oh, who knows? Are they going to bring up? Are they going to bring him? Is Jacob going to do the whole entrance like Dirty Dom did a couple of years ago? Bring him in like a cop car or
That
a
would be
squad car?
dope. Well, I mean, he showed up on SmackDown in a cop car, so
Yeah. So
So
would
it
you
would
just
be
not have him
cool.
enter like that as well? Like,
Or-
oh, you know what? I'm leaning into it. If you, Drew, are saying that I'm a felon, I'm a criminal, I should be in jail. Cool.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
run it this way.
I love that.
And then when I'm done, they can cuff me and take my ass to jail.
For sure. Put him in the back of the cop car.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, I'm a criminal. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do to you to earn the right or to earn that name.
And then he just shanks him.
There you go. That's how you put Drew out for a couple of months.
Yeah, exactly. You need to write him off TV. There you go. I just wrote it for you.
Because that is what's happening, isn't it?
Well, it's unsanctioned, so anything could go.
Someone's gonna get beat up.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Drew, because isn't he going to shoot a film or something like that?
Highlander. The Highlander remake.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
needs a couple of months off apparently. So
And I wish we didn't. The kayfabe was a little bit more alive because the fact that we know he's gonna get written off TV to go film some stuff.
yeah, so even if he wins, he's probably going to get brutalized so badly that it's like, oh, he needs to take the
Some
time off to do
but
it.
I just don't see that happening with the whole redemption arc of Jacob Fatu. Like,
Yeah.
because Drew keeps bringing up that he was in jail and he used to be a criminal and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Yada mean, you know. I think
Yarmin.
Jacob has to win this because
Yep.
also his stock, like he should have been.
He
main
was riding
evented,
high, and he should have been
and
in. He
his
should have
stock
been in that.
plummeted
Yeah, when he
got hurt.
Yeah.
And then like just once he was off TV, it's like everyone instantly forgot about him. So
Then,
he needs
yeah.
this win, I think. I mean, again, Drew's
It's
gonna.
been you know what? It's been good subtlety builds,
Mm.
like the whole thing with Drew interfering in Jacob's matches and everything. And obviously, that's how we ended up with Cody getting the title. But whatever. Again, touch on that in a moment. But
Yeah.
that whole point of Drew stopping it and making sure that he's not like wrestling the certain people that he doesn't want to wrestle and
Yeah,
getting
no.
himself involved with Jacob and whatever.
That has been good.
So
That
I
has
mean,
been
it's
pretty
been a good build.
Yeah, it's been one of the better builds for Mania for sure.
But you know what, and we spoke about it last time. It's because Drew McIntyre has gone back to being old school heel.
Yeah.
Like he's whiny, he's bitchy.
Yeah.
He's doing things
Cheats
to
win.
make you just have this visceral hatred towards him.
He interferes in every few matches that they have. So if Jacob's wrestling Tozawa, you know Drew's going to show up, and I love that. It makes sense as an old school heel.
Like it's perfect.
Yeah, it's great. So
And
I mean,
you know what? I agree with you. You can't have anyone but Jacob win this.
yeah,
But at the same time, they're both, I think, going to come out looking like $1 million.
for sure, definitely.
Because
I mean,
they're
the
both
two of
hard
them,
men.
Yeah,
We've seen what they did when
Yeah.
they traveled around the stadium, and it looked good.
yeah, that's going to be a train wreck for sure. Like a lot of
So,
stuff's going to get broken.
It'll be good. And I don't think there is a real loser in this.
No, I think this is a big win for everybody. I think it's just going to be a fantastic match.
Yeah, it's probably I think it's the match that I'm looking forward to the most on tonight's card.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very much looking forward to it. I just hope they don't do the thing where it's an unsanctioned match, but they finish in the ring because that
Yeah, it
doesn't
needs
make
to
it
end
like
outside
it needs to end
somewhere.
outside. Like put Drew through the cop car like windshield,
Yeah, like
and then pin him on the bonnet.
Yeah.
You know, and,
something
like,
wild like that.
Yeah,
all
like,
around the stadium and whatever. Not like what we got with Sammy and Kevin Owens last year.
yeah, exactly. That didn't really like it was a great match.
It was a great match, but again, it was like
Didn't make
all around.
sense.
But then they somehow found their way back to the ring for it to happen.
Yeah, the last thing I
don't-
want is Jacob to do a moonsault
And
to
the
Drew in
last-
the middle and pin him like that.
And the last thing we need is for them again, probably because it's going to be so early, and they may have the roof open because it's in Vegas.
Sure.
Not dimming the stadium.
Yes, no, we need to be able to see everything.
We need to
properly.
know what's happening. I know
Yeah.
they did that when Sammy and KO fought and whatever in their unsanctioned match. But that was just to sort of, I think that was to highlight them. Whereas this, it's gonna be in the open.
Yeah.
The stadium roof mustn't be closed, and they mustn't dim everything down.
No,
It's gonna be hot and it's gonna be bright enough.
yeah. So and you need to have that visceralness to it.
I mean,
So-
I've been in Vegas and around this period, so I know how hot it can be. So it's like literally close to. It's gonna be in the 30s.
It's the desert.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be in the
yeah, it's
30s,
gonna be-
40s
It's
degrees
gonna be
at this
so
point.
goddamn hot for them.
So
I like that. It's gonna make them sweaty. It's gonna make it brutal. They're gonna make mistakes and slip around. It's gonna be great. I'm
Like
looking forward
again,
to it.
again,
Very
again,
much looking forward to it.
probably again. So your prediction?
I'm gonna go Jacob Fatu here.
Um,
I just makes the most sense in terms of the storyline. We do not want another Triple H Booker T thing where
no,
it's like this is obviously a clearly racist thing, and Triple H wins. No
yeah,
thanks, we don't want that. Drew's being a gigantic douchebag about this.
proper heel.
Proper heel stuff he needs to lose. Send
Yeah,
this, make the crowd happy before the next match,
exactly. But
which
again,
is
no one's gonna be a big loser coming out of
no,
this.
absolutely not. But it needs to be a great match because the next match is going to be, I think, a bit of a snooze fest.
So the next match is the Women's World Championship match between Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vicker. It's
Wait, is that
that's it says it's third on the card.
okay? Well,
So
because
following
isn't
the
the
script of the line, that's what it says on the card is the Women's World
see now
Championship.
that doesn't make sense. I thought the women's tag match was going to
Should be
be
there.
next.
I mean,
But we'll
I'm
go.
going in the
We'll go with
order
the
of
card.
what this is saying.
So we have So we have La Primera versus La Guireta, which we just learned means the white girl.
With blonde
Kind
hair.
of.
Oh, it refers to someone with pale skin and blonde hair.
Yeah, which loosely translates to the white girl. So,
I mean, it's been
she-
it's been a good build up.
it's been
It's
great.
been a really good build-up.
It's been a very like angry build up,
Yeah, it's been like proper,
vicious,
yeah, bitchy, like
bitchy.
proper.
Yeah, like you.
Not to say it because it's women, but it's been proper like
Yeah, no,
bitchy.
it's been like in your face and like you can like
You've
they've
had,
done an incredible job of acting with it because you can feel the animosity
and
through the TV.
it's good because it's actually felt raw,
Yeah, like real, like
and
no pun intended.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, okay, fair enough.
yeah,
But it's felt like proper, like pure, because it's had that time to build. It
yeah,
hasn't been rushed to go, oh, okay, it's this one.
yeah, for
They've
sure.
actually taken it from the get go, from when Liv won the Rumble,
Yeah, like from
and
there.
it's been full on.
No, and
You've had
I
the
think the build's been
interviews,
great. The interviews have been very good. We had the head smack,
yeah,
which was crazy. Roxanne is still not on TV. I hope she's okay.
she just got back and then she's out.
Yeah, which was wild. I mean, she took the brunt of that. I know Liv had
That dumpy on her
that
head.
dumpy on her head, but goddamn, Roxanne ate
Hey,
shit
yeah,
there.
she did.
So I
And
hope she's alright.
and you had obviously on Raw you had Kathy Kelly who took a bump because
One
of
of the
it.
worst, one of the worst falls I've ever seen, Kathy. That was not
You had
good.
Kathy take the bump for
She
that.
did sell it very well. I
She
will say.
did.
Like afterwards, she was like limping and like, oh my god, I fell. You know, it was pretty good.
So
So
yeah,
shout out Kathy for that. But
that was well done. But
the fall
again,
not so much.
no.
Um,
But the build's been good. They've literally been at each other,
mm,
like targeting, you know, everything behind the
yeah,
scenes.
got
I had to
very
work for
personal.
it. You were privileged. You were given everything in this. You were made a champion. I had to be a champion.
Which also, like, I mean, I don't know if that does track very well because
Yeah.
Liv also doesn't come from like a wrestling dynasty family. She has been there for 10 years. She has worked for it.
Yeah.
Like, does no one remember the Riot Squad? I miss the Riot Squad.
Oh,
Riot
oh yeah.
Squad was fine. They weren't great. I
Yeah, they
mean,
were.
shout out Ruby and
But they were.
Sarah, but
But they were fun.
they were fun. They were a
They were
fun little
fun. They
trio.
were fun to watch.
But yeah, I mean, they were also like very much lower card, not even mid card
Yeah.
for a long time. They ate pins all the time. So Liv has worked for it.
Yeah, she
But I
has.
do hear where Stephanie's coming from, for sure.
Yeah, it's a it's I get how they're trying to target both sides,
Sure.
but at the same time,
I did
I
want.
don't see it at the same like you. I don't see it, but I get why they're trying to do
Yeah.
it because people for the untrained eye, it's you're going okay. Well, this is a person who's fought for it, and this was a person who started off in NXT. They didn't go through the indies like Steph did. And
Absolutely, yeah.
they didn't go travel the world. They just
you went
came
in
through
Lucha
the
Underground for a long time.
yeah.
You know?
They just came through the performance center and then done.
Yeah, straight up. But they've also brought each other's mothers into it quite often, and I'm really sad we didn't get the white, the white girl thing. It's like, oh, you want to talk about mothers?
I mean, that's going throwback, but
I know. But like, as soon as I'm like, oh man, this it writes
Someone,
itself. You know,
someone.
like just do it quickly. Oh, you want to talk? Oh man, but yeah, it's like your mother this, your mother that, which has been also it's been a great ball, but also like it's fun.
Yeah,
You
and
know what I mean? Like funny.
it's
Is what I
nice
mean.
that they've done it in the sense of that they've let obviously hopping back to the original
White
interview
chicks, not white girls. Sorry.
interview where they had Steph speak in Spanish.
Yes, which is great.
And
Yeah.
they had Dom translated for Liv, and then how it all set it
Oh,
off.
I
And
do remember that, and like Liv really took that so personally. Like she was crying and stuff.
yeah,
That did set it off, which is
so
great. So yeah, no, it's great. It's been a great build.
it's been a great
Been a
build.
great build.
I think it will be a good match.
It'll be a great match
Out
because
of
they can
out
both
of the
go.
prospective matches for the night, I think that will probably be second best.
I think also Steph is going to have one of the coolest entrances of the whole weekend.
It's gonna be a long
It's
walk down.
a long walk down.
That ramp is.
If she struts down like this, I mean, just give her all the titles.
Just give it everything.
Just give her
Everything.
everything. It's a long ass walk, man.
It's-
we we saw that stadium during the episode of SmackDown,
yeah, where they were like,
and
oh
that
yeah,
ramp is long. You're gonna maybe have to bust out the golf cart again.
oh yeah, you're gonna have to Andre slow go.
Andre's slow golf cart.
But
It's like, he weighs like 800 pounds, Stephanie. Leave him alone.
it sure feels like it weighs 100 pounds.
But I think, yeah, but getting back, I think it's gonna be a great match. I think it's gonna be the hardest one to actually predict
Yeah, I would agree with that.
because I can see
S-
both of them winning for very specific reasons.
Yeah, my prediction, I'm saying Steph wins in my prediction because again, in the same sense of Jade, she's defended it, but she also hasn't. There's not really been a lot of title defenses
No,
in general. I think over the last year,
yeah, no, for sure, very, very
apart from the
few.
tag titles, which have sort of bounced everywhere. But
Yeah,
I don't think there's been a lot of title defenses.
no. Well, Julia hasn't done a lot. Jade has done famously very few. Stephanie hasn't had, I think, any this year that
Yeah,
I can remember.
so I think maybe what they could do is they could keep it on her.
I would keep it on her. I think that would be my prediction as well. Is keep it on Steph because I think over the whole weekend, Judgment Day is going to have a really bad time.
Yes.
Because Dom, obviously this is night two, but you can't let the demon lose at Mania, not again.
No. No.
So Dom loses there, and then Liv loses, so they don't have the tag titles anymore. You can push Raquel to face Steph next because
Yep.
I think at one stage we thought that was going to happen.
At the chamber, thought
At
she was
Chamber.
going to win the chamber.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
So
I think it makes sense to keep it on Steph. I think you're right.
I mean, that's my prediction for Steph.
No, I agree. I'm with that.
So
I agree with that.
but
100%.
there are routes if Liv wins.
Yeah, I can see again. I can see her winning it. She did win the Rumble.
Can see it
So
happening, and then can see sort of an implosion, like you say, with the Judgment Day, because Raquel
yeah, I
kind of
mean,
wants to go for that title.
you could have Roxanne cost Liv
Yeah.
because like now you have a built-in head injury.
Yeah, you do have something legitimate where it's like this was your fault.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was
Yeah.
off TV. I'm not allowed on Mania because of you. Didn't Liv also eliminate Roxanne in the Rumble?
No, was it Raquel? Was it Raquel?
I can't remember, but
I'm sure it was Raquel, which is why they
maybe
had their
Raquel.
little spat.
Ah, yes, yeah,
Which
yeah,
is why we
yeah,
were
of
like, oh,
course.
Raquel wins the chamber, and then she's like, oh, I don't want to go for
Yes,
that.
of
I want to
course,
actually
yeah.
insert myself in this storyline.
Which also would have made it great.
Which
That would have been a cool
fantastic.
triple
And then
triple threat.
they could have created a proper build with Jade and whomever she was going to face.
Yeah, the
Instead of
inevitable
just
Rhea
rushing the
Ripley's.
Rhea Ripley thing.
Which was great. I love that chamber.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah.
all right. Well, let's go, Steph. La Primera is gonna beat the white girl. La
La
Guerrita.
Guerrita. La Guerrita.
I think he said Margarita.
Yeah, I think he said Margarita.
I hope they also have special guest commentator Booker T on hand for that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that. Oh yeah, because his
I just popped my dick.
his fixation on Steph.
Okay. Booker, bro. I don't know what to do with you, my dude. Anyway.
So moving on to the next one, we've got again, just on order what's on the list here.
Sure.
What we have. Women's Intercontinental Championship, AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. I think this is the match where Becky wins.
I think this is the match where I take a pee break. To be honest, I do not care about this build at all. I'm over AJ Lee versus Becky.
Yes.
I do think Becky gets her win now, finally.
I'm in for Becky to win on the grandest stage.
Big time Bex is back, for that one.
Yep.
I mean, their last couple of matches have been fine. Nothing wrong with them. Obviously, AJ has been out for a very long time.
Becky has helped carry her in it.
Big time, so it makes a lot of sense for them to have this like sort of rubber match for the title again. I think Becky wins as well. I'm just worried that after that we carry on with this feud.
When it's done, it's done for me. When it's done for me. If
think so.
Becky wins, it's done.
But then what does AJ do after that? Go after the women's title?
I don't know what she does, but it needs to be done.
It has
And I
to,
think
because
if
it's
Becky
boring.
wins, it's done. I think either way, it should just be done.
It should.
Whoever wins. Now, I want Becky to win this one.
Should be like a loser leaves Raw
Yeah.
and wins the and if you lose the title and you leave Raw.
Yeah.
Just
type
to
thing.
split them up.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously that's not what it is.
No.
But
at the same time,
it needs to be finished.
yeah, it needs
100%.
to be done now. We had it from
Rumble.
before.
It was before Rumble.
It
Damn.
was even at Survivor Series.
It started at Survivor Series. Then they had.
Then it was the
then it was Rumble.
title and everything.
Oh no, then it was Chamber as well.
Yeah.
God damn, they've run this back so many times.
There's no need to run it so many. Like again, the third, fourth
So yeah,
time, whatever it is.
So yeah, I think just in terms of build, it's been my least favorite because it just again they've run it back so many times. There's only so much you can say in this feud for right now.
Yeah.
It also makes a lot of sense for. Well, actually, now that I think about it, if AJ did retain Monday Night Raw, Paige return and beats her again for it.
I mean, that's what a lot of people are saying.
That would be great.
I
though.
have seen this online, so a lot of people are saying it, and I have seen the
Sports
theories.
Illustrated is saying it. The
Sports
Bleacher Report-
Illustrated was saying
the
it.
Bleacher Report is saying it.
The people in the back are saying it. It's not just me saying it. But I get that. But wouldn't it be? I know it would be poetic to have that, right? So there is a talk of Paige, Soraya, whatever you want to call her, coming back, and
Yeah.
doing something like that. But wouldn't it be poetic if Becky wins, and then the day after, so Raw after Mania, she comes out and she beats Becky for it, just like she did with AJ
again,
Lee. So you don't need to run the same story back,
and
but you can run it the same
and I
concept.
do kind of prefer that because again, we don't need to run AJ and I suppose it'll be Paige, not Soraya.
Yes.
But Becky and Paige have a lot of history. They came into WWE at the same time, like onto the main roster, and they were
PCB or whatever they were.
Yeah,
it was Charlotte, Paige, and Becky.
Yeah,
so it was like PCB. It was PCB.
PCB. Yeah. So you have that built in. You have that history built in. Paige is going to come back to a monstrous pop as babyface.
Yep.
And she looks great.
I think she, I think that would work a bit better because
yeah,
she came in and she was like, oh, she was the one. It was sort of the changing of the guard from when AJ Lee then obviously lost previously to Paige, whereas now it's kind of like it feels kind of poetic for me if Becky wins and then she drops it the next night because she came back last year, won the titles, dropped it the next night.
Makes sense.
Why not just? I know it's repeating itself in that sense,
but WWE
they like to do that.
They love to do that. That's not us saying it.
That's what I'd go with, but my pick for the win is Becky.
I'm going with Becky here too. I think that it just makes more sense to the story. She needs a win. It gives you a lot more options going forward for Raw. I'm with you again. I agree.
By the way, we haven't discussed all of this before, so this is
this is literally a Raw predictions thing. We're on our best behavior.
We've been on our best behavior
so far.
I don't think there's any more really to go into.
No, I think
we've discussed the match, the build, and the return.
In terms of the match, I think it'll be another solid match between the two. The return, cool, love it. Then bring back Paige. Let it be Soraya, however you pronounce it. I apologize.
Yes, Soraya, I think it is.
Yeah, a lot of stories to go on. It's gonna be a good match. Let's go, Bix.
So I think we're moving on to the next one on this list. Again, not sure if this is the actual card, but whatever's on the list here. We've got the women's tag team fatal 4-way hustle match, whatever is going on here.
Boring.
So
don't care.
No. I'm thinking. So I was reading some rumors that we don't know if the Bella Twins are in here. They came in, went, we need to change this tag division, and you've been taking it for crap, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Nikki gets injured, and you're like, oh okay,
shit,
cool.
Now what?
Now they've been scheduled to fight at Mania, but shit, she may not be there. So what do we fucking do?
You bring in Natalya as a replacement and get her on the goddamn card.
Which would be great.
But they're not going to do that.
But they won't do that. So the other thing, coming back to the discussion of Paige, rumors I read was that if Nikki is not fit, they're going to insert Paige. They could insert Paige to take her place.
Well, if they do that, then they're going to win.
They haven't officially said, okay, so there's 3 ways this happens, right? There's 3 ways to this. you got the original card.
Yeah.
Again, we'll come back to the others, but talking about the Bella Twins first, you have that there, or you have what's being discussed and some rumors flying online where Paige could replace Nikki, and you have Brie and Paige acting as a tag team for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not a,
very weird.
yeah.
But you have them as
Makes
that.
it could make sense.
It could make
Could
sense.
make sense.
Or, and I think you may have floated this out earlier in a brief, like in just passing, but you say, okay, well the Bella Twins are not going to be here, so the Kabuki Warriors are going to take the
Yeah,
place.
absolutely. You could replace them with a lot of the other. Well, how many other?
You can't do so. You couldn't do Secret Herbis. You could do Kiana and Julia.
But no,
If
they
that's
wouldn't.
US women's title match is not on the card for WrestleMania, you
That's
could
how you
insert
get.
them so
Yeah,
you can get gold on Kiana.
but yeah, it would make maybe some from NXT. I'm
Yeah, you could get.
not sure the teams. I don't really keep up with NXT.
Is it like
I know
Fatal,
Attraction.
whatever it is, one of those ones? I don't know.
Can't remember.
I can't remember
But there are
entirely, but
NXT tag teams. You could insert uh the Motor City Machine Guns into this match and actually get them on the card as well. Because maybe they'll actually win a match. I doubt it.
Probably not.
Probably not. But yeah, so I guess what you're saying is that if Nikki is not available, the options would be replace it with an established tag team like the Kabuki Warriors.
Yep.
Or Paige does make a return there.
To team up with Brie.
Or just whoever, again, like you could have Natalia pick it up.
Yeah.
Just to get her on the card. You could have a Maxine Dupree. There's lots of women on the roster that you could put in that position that would make just as much sense as Paige.
It would be hard to put Maxine in there because didn't Nikki attack Maxine
I think so. Maybe.
back in like January or something like that, or when they first came back, and it was very wild and weird and
Maybe. I don't know. I know Natalia's beaten her up a few
so
times.
many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but what I mean by that is like not necessarily Maxine, but someone.
Yes.
You could definitely have anyone else sort of come in.
Slot in. that's established
Stephanie
into it.
McMahon was inducted into the Hall of Fame. Let her win the tag titles. Why not?
Why not?
Why
not?
Face of the women's evolution. Give her a championship. McMahon's love that.
Well, again, so all of that you've got with that you've got the
not
Shalexa.
Shalexa. I don't see them winning at all. It makes no sense. They're definitely gonna build to their breakup soon.
Yeah, so them winning wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, and them losing means now they gotta.
If they lose in a way where it creates that tension.
Yeah, then you can start building that tension up more, and like they keep chasing off the titles, they keep losing.
Yeah,
I'm assuming Alexa would probably eat most of the pins in that situation. So Charlotte would be the heel after their initial breakup.
Yeah.
Because Alexa keeps costing her, her titles.
Yeah.
So I don't see them winning.
No.
They have sort of plateaued on their whole "we're not best friends, we are best friends" thing. I think that we've been over this since gay.
And that's exactly how it is with them. It's not like, oh yeah, let's do it. It's more like,
yeah, it's like, oh god, do we have to?
One of those.
Do that rather. Fuck, at least.
But yeah, so you're probably right. There's probably the split bit coming with.
Yeah, and they need to start inserting a bit of tension somewhere.
Yeah.
Also, I think it would just be good to get a little bit of like proper new blood back into the main title scene for SmackDown, and having Alexa and Charlotte freed up for that helps.
Does.
Then we have the most boring tag team on the planet, Bailey and Lyra Valkyria.
Again, don't see the need. They don't need to have that.
No.
Lyra won it last year. She doesn't need to win it this year with Bailey. She won it with Becky last year.
Yeah, so
don't need to repeat that. No. Like I get some repetition, but no need to do that. Yeah, and Lyra doesn't need to win this. Bailey doesn't need to win this.
And it also seems like they've gone away from Bailey's multiple personality thing. Like,
yeah, hard. That came and went.
It came and went.
That like her multiple personalities.
Now she's just chill. Now she's just
like a multiple personality. It comes and goes.
Yeah, but I mean, I suppose they have it in their bag for when they need it.
For some point.
That initial breakup. Because I thought that was going to happen at Chamber.
Yeah,
or there or thereabouts.
Well, again, you could get the split, the Shalexa split. You could get the Bailey Lyra split. You could. That would open up a thing for them. But
yeah. They're just not a great tag team. No. I don't like them as a tag team. I like them individually,
Yeah,
I think you could definitely do something with the women's intercontinental thing with Bailey. Let her win that. Let her run that championship for a bit.
yeah.
And put Lyra in the U.S. title contention against Julia and stuff. They have history from NXT.
It's like the workhorses. They don't really
Use
use them at all
no,
anymore.
that's crazy.
They still push certain people, but the workhorses they don't use.
No, it's wild that they don't do that. So, but yes, I don't see that. I mean, my pick for this match was going to be
Mine's going to be the Irresistible
the
Forces.
Irresistible Forces
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
because they just a dope tag team. They're dominant.
I have
like
actually not been more interested in Nia Jax
ever.
ever
Well, except for maybe when she was feuding with Alexa
over
during
the
that
whole bullying
the whole bullying campaign, which was a great storyline.
It was good.
And I mean,
Full net.
heel Bliss was the bomb. I miss heel Bliss
Yeah.
so much.
Which we need to get that.
We need heel
We
Bliss
need that back.
and not Bray Wyatt's heel Bliss.
No,
Like proper mean girl heel Bliss.
yeah, but they've got, you know what? They work well together.
Yeah, they got a great. They have a name.
Together.
They actually have a name, which is great.
Yes,
They have a tag name.
and
So
they have
based
a
on that
dope.
alone,
They have a dope tag team finishing move.
their finisher is so sick. I love
mean,
it.
The bear hug leg drop.
Oh, love it. I think it's so dope. It looks so painful, and I'm like,
and it's perfect.
yeah.
You've got I think you have the right person doing the right thing.
Yes,
Because
absolutely.
I think Lash doing the bear hug, that she is pure
Yes,
strength.
pure strength.
She's proper strength, and then
Yeah.
you get
And
Nia Jax doing that leg drop.
and she's always had a finisher where she jumps off the ropes.
Yeah, so you're not
it's
taking
in
anything away from
character.
that.
It's perfectly in character. And they've been goddamn entertaining. Whenever they pick up the mics,
They
I'm like,
have
I
been.
listen.
They've
They're
been
very funny.
good on the mic, both good on the
Both
mic.
very good on the mic. Yeah, I mean, we all knew. I've lost my train of thought. We all knew that putting them together was, I would say, a bit of a risk at the time.
It could have been, yeah.
You know, because you didn't want to lose each of their characters, but they've just gelled so incredibly well together.
And you know what? We called it at the Rumble when I was like, oh, Loki Lash to be the Iron Woman, or to have the most eliminations. Sorry, she did it. I really like Lash Legend.
I love Lash Legend. Like, her trajectory has gone like that.
Perfect. You know what? They've got her in the right spot to get her going.
Yeah.
When this eventually splits, which could only be 6 months, a year down the line, maybe even more.
Yeah, she's
going to be so much better for it by working with an established
veteran.
Like a veteran. Yeah, like an established wrestler. She'll obviously learn from her. She's taking it all in, but she's also very much her own person.
Yeah, she's not lost in the shuffle or the background.
Yeah.
She stands out.
And they've given her a perfect platform to take that.
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more.
Genuinely, yeah. So I think the Irresistible Forces, I think we're in agreement, wins this.
Irresistible Forces? Yeah, I'm going Irresistible Forces here.
With a lot of weird things that could happen on one side and a lot of splits that could happen on the other.
Yeah, I think if there's gonna be a split, it'll probably be Bailey and Lyra in this thing. Obviously we don't know who, if the Bellas are gonna be in it.
Yeah.
And
so that's the way it
comes. If there's that'll be the big surprise, and the only reason the Irresistible Forces lose would be if it's like a massive return.
Yes.
Like Trish Stratus helps Brie Bella or something stupid like that.
Wild. That's not necessary.
That's absolutely not necessary. John C. Danhausen. Oh, put Danhausen in there. God damn. Breehausen.
Santina.
Santina.
We touched on this before. Santina.
Yeah, Brent Santina, and that would be absolutely glorious. That would be great.
That'd be great.
Speaking of Santina, because it just reminds me of the first women's Money in the Bank ladder match. What happened to Carmella? She's still wrestling.
No, I think they gave her P45.
Fair enough.
I think they genuinely did after, because she went on maternity leave, remember?
Yeah.
And then she just, I don't know if she was prepared to come back. I think they gave her P45.
Damn. Okay. Well,
while she was on maternity leave.
Oof, rough.
Well, which is tough. Like, that's harsh.
That's not cool.
That's
not cool, you guys.
That's not cool.
That's not cute. Oh well, Carmella, we're still fans.
Yeah.
Best moonwalk in the business. But I just reminded me of Santina, like, you know, because of Vince McMahon. What's his name?
Oh, Ellsworth.
And then, like, you know, because they were pissed about that. And so, this is Santina winning the Battle Royale all over again.
Yes.
It took a long way to get there, but my brain works like that. You know?
That's how it goes.
But yeah, I think it'll be also like a good match. It'll be a very good match.
Yeah, I like it. Could be the most boring, but it could also be.
Could surprise us. I
think the only good thing about it, to be fair, will be the Irresistible Forces.
Yeah,
and I don't mean that as a negative thing against the other teams. I just think because they're there is something that works with
Yeah,
with them.
they're just the most entertaining.
And if if they don't win, it's going to be because all 6 of the other wrestlers and competitors find a way to take them out, and then one of them wins it within someone else.
For sure.
There's no way you
Or
can't bury them.
or they have Brie go solo until right at the end, and Nikki runs in last second, grabs the pin. I can see that happening. I genuinely can. But we'll see.
Either
We'll
way,
see. But I think for right now, my choice, your choice,
Irresistible
Irresistible
Forces.
Forces. Let's go Lash and Naya.
So next we have on the list here the Seth Rollins Gunther match.
This is a tricky one.
It's come out of nowhere.
Completely out of nowhere, which is a detriment to both wrestlers.
There's nothing apart from the sort of in passing comment by Gunther, because apparently Paul Heyman owes everyone
a favor.
a favor.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Sure.
whatever. So
Sure.
apparently he owes everyone a favor, and he works with everyone.
Which is smart business, you know.
It's so
It's like that's how he never loses. He's always playing both sides.
yeah, like it's come out of nowhere, but there is something on the line, I suppose, in a favor. But Seth Rollins, Gunther,
It'll be a good match. We
it
know
will
that.
be a solid match. It's 2 proper workers,
Yeah.
2 solid wrestlers.
Just no bold. And the whole I need to prove that I'm better than you storyline doesn't make a lot of sense.
Nope.
Considering Gunther's I retire people now.
Yeah, so
gimmick.
this is the thing where it flies, where I want that favor, or you're helping me and you're helping my client, or whatever it is in Brock Lesnar type thing. It could be like, okay, well, there's obviously the talk around Brock Lesnar and his retirement and things, and we'll talk about that for tomorrow's card.
Sure.
But it could be that Gunther then wants to be the person who fights Brock in his last match and retires him.
Because we all have been itching for that match
Yeah.
for a very long time. So I can see that for
Yeah, I
sure.
see that happening, but who knows how far down the line? Because does Brock want to do it maybe at SummerSlam or Survivor Series? You could have an old school.
I mean,
like
SummerSlam is like his pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You know,
So
I would assume
would it be poetic to him to lose at SummerSlam?
Yes. Yeah.
And again, it's Minneapolis.
Hometown. He's a Viking.
He was a Viking.
So yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'm just going to preface this by saying my choice for this win is going to go to Gunther, because you can't have him retire Cena, retire AJ, and then lose to Seth Rollins.
Yeah, and in let's be honest, a nothing match.
And like after
it will be
an extended time out from injury.
It will be a good. It will be a good match. Don't get me wrong.
Great match, yeah.
But it's probably the nothing match on this.
Yeah, it's very much a nothing burger of a story.
Second to nothing match. Because we know what's happening with Fatu and Drew, with the Drew needing to leave, so that's why we had that. The other you've got all the women's ones, which are title matches. You got the 2 women's ones, which are title matches. The only other one that really is a nothing is the 6-man tag, which we discussed that. But this has actually less.
Yeah, this has less legs. It's got less history. It's got less of everything.
Yeah. So I mean,
and Seth doesn't need this win, not at Mania.
No, but it's just a weird one because he did win last year. He lost the dual tag match with Cody the year before.
Yeah, but
it was a bit weird one, and he, it's so odd for Seth, I think, to have this match and be in this position.
Sure, yeah.
Normally, there's something for him involved in this.
Yeah, because I think the initial build forward was going to be him versus Braun Breaker.
Yeah, and obviously,
he got injured,
and that's
so
again,
and they just didn't pivot soon enough.
No, and coming to it, I don't see the necessity for Braun Breaker to interfere in this match.
No, it makes no sense for him to interfere.
It's nothing, because he was the one who eliminated Seth from the group. So why would he come and then?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Either attack Seth or help Seth. Like, where would the benefit be on either side of that?
Yeah, and then also
you heard, like you say, you hurt the credibility of Gunther more.
Yeah, no, 100%. You would
if he loses,
if he needs help from Braun Breaker to beat Seth. Yeah. So I'm gonna go a clean win here. I really want it to be a clean win for Gunther, just because again, nothing really on the bone here.
And if you're gonna have Gunther win with the sleeper like he's been doing, please do the 3-arm drop. Don't do this. He's
out.
He's passed out.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I want
Gunther
the arm
wins.
Drop. Want the arm drop, or let him tap out like a bitch.
Yeah.
I
want one of those.
John Cena on special guest commentary, and he stares him in the eyes without blinking and says, "He's a bitch too," something like that.
I'm looking forward to the dinosaur dropkick.
The dinosaur dropkick. Michael Cole's gonna have a
Have not
field
seen
day.
that in a
The
day.
proper dinosaur dropkick. You're gonna see so many of those. We're gonna have a drinking game on night one where it's like whenever we call the dinosaur dropkick, we have to drink, chug a beer. I think we'll get past the first match.
But I mean, there's not actually much to say on it because it's literally come
There's
out of
nothing
nowhere.
there. No,
It's come out of the
I think it'll be a
woodworks.
great match. I think that's
Yeah.
it. It'll be a phenomenal match. I think Gunther wins.
If nothing else, it's a filler match.
Yeah,
Really.
very much
But
a filler match.
a great filler match.
Yeah, it's a way to get
Weirdly.
Gunther and Seth on the card.
Yeah, and give them. Again, I don't. It hurts Gunther more than it hurts Seth if Gunther loses.
100%.
But if either one of them loses, it doesn't. There's
No,
no real
Seth could
benefits and
lose.
loss.
Seth could lose for the next year every match on Raw for 52 weeks, and it wouldn't hurt him at all.
There's no negative in either one of them losing, really. But
more so for Gunther.
Gunther.
Yeah, for sure. Well, go Gunther.
Yeah.
I think we're going to call Gunther on that one.
Yeah, I'm going with Gunther on that one.
Word.
And then the final one that we have on the list here is obviously
Pat McAfee versus Cody Rhodes.
Or if you want to go what other people are saying, WWE versus TKO.
Which I don't think it is. I genuinely don't think it is that, like, at all. I think this is just a way of getting, like we were chatting during SmackDown. If you bring Pat McAfee in, you get all of his online viewership to watch.
Yep.
That's where you're getting it from there. It's got nothing to do with the TKO or anything else. Apparently, Ari Emanuel is just an incredible agent. Good for him. Get that bag, dude. I hate Pat McAfee. I've hated him since NXT. I don't think he's good on commentary. He's decent in the ring. I'll give him that.
But it's such a switch of how they're going to take. Like, for me, I don't get it in going, oh, he was the guy that was on the phone calls. Where does he have this all of a sudden switch that he's gone from being a guy that's lovable and is friends with everyone, is eating with Jey Uso, friends with Cody Rhodes and everything, and then all of a sudden, no, he's the bad guy saying to Randy, embrace your dark side. But didn't he have Cody Rhodes on his podcast like a month ago or something?
He did indeed.
So where's the switch come from? Why did it have to be Pat?
But it also doesn't make sense because on Randy's initial phone call, he was like, there's more than one royal family. Was he talking about himself? Because he was on the phone and then he leaned into the camera and was like, there's more than one royal family in wrestling. Like, yes, he's an Orton, so his family makes sense.
Yeah.
But then Stephanie came out to give Cody shit.
Yeah, and you got Cody's family, which is also the other one.
Well, that's the initial like royal family that he's talking about.
But
so why Pat McAfee? This isn't a TKO thing. It's not. It's just a way to drum up numbers outside of WWE
viewership and whatever. The whole thing with Pat coming out going, oh, for this weekend, Saturday night is 25% off because that's the show I'm on or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's like Wrestlemania Night.
We know
it's gonna be ass. Like, okay, dude.
We know it's been a struggle, but it's because you've outpriced the majority of your market.
Yeah. No one can afford to bring their 2 kids and wife to
even from
a single night in Mania if you live in Vegas. If the tickets are $3,000 each,
even if you live in America, where you can probably get cheaper flights than people flying from all around the world.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
unless you have a sponsor.
So it's just for viewership. So it's definitely not TKO versus WWE.
No,
it's just best for business.
Yep. But as you touched on earlier, Randy coming out first, laying the promo, making Cody look like the absolute dickhead. Perfect.
Yeah, great.
It was great.
It was really good.
It really made people sort of go,
oh yeah, shit, that's true.
No, actually, that's right. I recall that.
That makes sense. Yeah, actually, Cody does deserve this beatdown. I did. I mean, I thought he did anyway, because I find Cody to be. I'd like when he's chasing the title more than him having it. I think that's what the overarching thing for me is with Cody.
So you go with the whole. So you would agree with the whole conception online where you've got Cody Hogan.
Cody Hogan, man, I think he be politicking. He be politicking hard, man.
So
I mean, like, it's not us saying it. It's Drew McIntyre saying it. It's the IWC saying it. It's Pat McAfee saying it. Everyone says he does it, and if enough people tell you the same thing, it's got to kind of be true, right?
Oh, exactly.
This isn't a rumor. It's been going around for a while. It's like a bad case of gonorrhea for the dude. Like, you know what I mean?
You had the intro again. We touched on it with Pat McAfee going, "Oh, I need to check this before signing," and then just signing the piece of paper.
I wonder what it was.
Fucking moron. If you did not pay attention to that and you're only realizing it now, you really need to pay attention.
Yeah,
it was so obvious.
It's so obvious. It was the wildest thing because he made such a big point of having to read everything.
So it's the sponsorship
Yeah,
intro, and it's having this, that, the other, wearing the douchebag sunglasses and door and
yeah.
whatever,
I
all
have
that
to
crap.
like you always you're a douchebag in wrestling if you bring up a lawyer. In the first, he was like, I need to get my lawyer to read this
Yeah.
first. Then he was like,
Oh, whatever.
yeah,
But you had that
maybe
Randy come out, do his
speed reads it. But I don't
piece,
know.
which was great, and then
Yeah,
Randy
Randy
leaving,
killed it.
and then Randy leaving, and like you say, small notes,
Yeah,
figure in the
I saw a little
background.
figure in the back. I know that was Alistair Black.
Got to be Alistair
It
Black.
has to be him. I guarantee that's got to be whatever Pat signed was. He's getting help from Alistair Black, and he's guaranteeing Alistair the first title shot if Randy wins
Which I
or
think
something.
has also, and we touched on this, I think, on the last one. Has been a minute, but mm, they're planting that seed there. You want Randy to win, and Alistair Black was getting in his head. Alistair Black was, playing him.
Yeah,
He's been getting in his head, playing him, and Alistair
it's
Black needs
worked.
to, needs to be inserted in that main event picture. Randy would be great to see Alistair Black versus Randy Orton
Oh,
would
I'd
be a
love to see it.
fantastic match.
Love to see it. Um,
But you had him leave,
it's
and you had that, and make whatever deal out of it.
I'm
Oh, let's get in your ram and leave. Again, the sponsorship shit
I'm
is,
a bit bummed that Selena is still part of Alistair. I know they're like husband and wife.
yeah.
Um, but I don't know. She doesn't really do much, and she's a really good wrestler. She is super tiny, so I know that they don't give her a lot of shots.
She's
But
just that
she's
sinister
but
figure.
but she is a great manager.
Yeah.
And Alistair's not wrestling much. Like he was in the Battle Royale and stuff like that. But it's not like NXT days when she was managing Andrade, and
Yeah.
he was so good with her as a manager because so
He needed a mouthpiece.
he needed a mouthpiece.
It's weird. Alistair Black
Alistair
doesn't actually
doesn't.
need a
No, and
mouthpiece.
Selena isn't really doing much. She's doing the Scarlet thing. It's the carrying cross Scarlet thing.
Yeah, I think that he's literally just picked that up.
Yeah, literally,
It's with them
which
getting rid of
is
Karrion Cross and Scarlett.
which
He's
sucks
literally
because
picked that up.
wait, I want the House of Black back. That was so good in AEW. I love the House of Black. And Buddy Murphy should be coming back to WWE soonish.
At some point.
You know.
I think obviously with him and Rhea being married.
Yeah,
Whatever,
exactly.
so
So we'll see. But either way, I think Alistair is definitely gonna get a shot at it at some stage.
yeah.
Sorry, that was just side
Side
tangent.
tangent.
Give Selena more to do, please. Let her wrestle Candice LeRae. Get them on the card.
Get them on the
Fuck.
card. They're good.
Oh, that's actually something I forgot to mention. Before we carry on with the Cody Randy thing, is we were chatting about it during SmackDown. Why is it that we have an Andre the Giant Battle Royale, but we don't have like a Mae Young Classic Battle Royale for the women?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Like
It's
you'll
another
have
way
like
to
two you'll
showcase
have
it.
two Royal Rumbles, you'll have two Money in the Banks, you'll have two Elimination Chambers, but
So
you
why
will
not
have
have that?
one Battle Royale.
Yeah, it's
And like you had the Mae Young Classic, so it's kind of built in there. You don't have to have a tournament. But it doesn't have to be. It could be the China Battle Royale.
yeah, you could have
You
it with
know?
that. Yeah, people have been saying they should have something to honor
Yeah,
Goddess as well.
exactly.
So
So
why not?
again, little side, but then again, you could put Zelina in there.
There you go.
Either way, but anyway, I digress. I digress as per.
But then, so yeah, you had Pat McAfee and Randy leave, and then obviously final segment you had Cody Rhodes come out and do his
Cody Thin with
Cody thing.
run in by CM Punk of Check Magna Punk.
Yeah,
Which was a surprise. Didn't expect it at all.
yeah. It was obviously it's planned, but
Mm.
I think it's damage. It was damage control for what Randy was saying. Like he was literally making everyone think, "Oh my god, Cody is an asshole."
And that's the thing. He was getting cheered, and they were booing the fuck out of Cody.
Yeah,
They were booing the shit out of Cody. When Randy was like Cody Rhodes, and he literally repeated the name just to hear the boos.
yeah. And then
They needed and like he's supposed to be the heel. He made Cody bleed. He beat him up.
yep. And
But
then you got Cody doing the put myself through this, and then I'm going in there to win and all this nonsense, and
not
then
getting cheered. And then
yeah,
bring out
getting
CM
booed
Punk.
or just silence.
Yeah.
And then CM Punk comes out, and I think that was damage control where he was going.
Yeah, because I mean, it was nice. It was a decent
It's a good
segment.
moment.
It was a cool moment. I dug it, but it was very much a "I love you" segment. Like,
Yeah,
you're great. Don't let the haters get you down,
yeah.
etc.,
And it
etc.,
was, I
etc.
think, a way for them to make both of them look like the faces for both of their nights.
Yeah, because Roman is also still getting cheered. So,
Yeah.
and he's the heel. He's the bad guy.
So I think it was a way for them to go, okay, these are your face. These are your
Yeah.
two face
You
wrestlers.
should be cheering for
These
them.
are the guys you need to be cheering for.
Yeah.
On the
Buy
weekend.
their t-shirts.
That's what you. That's what we want. We want you to see these guys as the faces. Because you wouldn't have CM Punk come out and then act like a dickhead and then still expect him to be a face
No,
when it's
exactly.
a dickhead to Cody Rhodes when you want Cody Rhodes
Yeah,
to be seen as the face.
because that's the thing. They also damage controlled it a bit on Monday with
His apology.
his apology to Roman.
Yes.
Because you're supposed to be cheering. Like the second he brings up your dad's dead, like bro, like if you're supposed to be the face in this, you can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Can't be saying that shit.
Can't be having taking those liberties.
So I think you're right. I think it definitely was a bit of damage control on WWE's part. Be like, these are your faces, cheer them.
Yep.
Boo Randy, boo Roman, and yeah. It's been, but I mean, build wise, it's been okay, I guess overall.
Yeah, it's not
It's not been
been.
terrible. I mean, the Pat McAfee stuff is whack.
Yep.
But because you didn't need it.
No,
But
you didn't.
I mean, there is a lot of history with Cody and Randy. I think if they had delved more into that, the
Yeah.
build would have been stronger story wise. But they have history. They're both good wrestlers. It'll be a decent match.
Yeah, they'll find a way to carry it through. They'll find ways. I'm hoping they let Randy, if they want to solidify Randy as a heel,
Punt his ass.
let him do the punt.
Yeah, they Pat McAfee punt him as well.
Yeah,
Because they're both punters. That's the connection. They both punt things. You heard it here first.
But I think that's how you do it. Unless you're going for the Cody heel turn, like you were mentioning the other day.
It makes sense to if you punt his ass.
So
that he turns heel that way.
Yeah.
You know, like I lost my friend. I was written off TV because I got kicked in the head by Pat McAfee and Randy.
Yeah.
You know,
it
that could be
happen.
the catalyst for a heel turn.
Yeah.
Because no one's gonna boo Randy in this. They want Randy to win.
Yeah.
I want Randy to win.
I want Randy to win. So I'm assuming that's the prediction.
Yeah,
is
that's
Randy
my
wins.
prediction.
I think there's more avenues to go down putting the title on Randy now.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll do maybe like after WrestleMania 17, where Stone Cold turned heel, and in subsequent documentaries after that, he was like, actually, what he should have done is called an audible because the crowd wasn't feeling it. Why would he start signing with Vince McMahon?
Yeah.
You can do a double turn here pretty easily. Have Cody start cheating in the middle of the match to try and beat Randy, like, go to that place, hear the voices or whatever.
Yeah.
And for Randy, he wins, and then RKO's Pat McAfee out the building.
Yeah.
Like I didn't need, because he did say in his promo he didn't need Pat McAfee. He doesn't need Pat.
I don't.
what
was it? I don't want Pat McAfee. I need Pat McAfee.
I need Pat McAfee
because
he's honest.
Yeah, because
he tells me the truth.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, I didn't need Pat McAfee.
Yeah, if he literally, that's how you then turn him face by getting Cody heel. Cody, like you say, Cody cheats, does everything he can to win.
Yeah.
Randy ends up winning,
and like,
and then
stay a face. You gotta RKO Pat McAfee.
You do. So then you end up staying at the face. That you do
That's
get
it.
face value, and you are the face now. But do we want heel Randy title runs are always better than the face Randy title runs?
Facts, bro.
So why would you not want to keep Randy as the heel there?
Because crowds are stupid and they'll never boo him.
Yeah,
that's it. I'm sorry. Yeah,
that's
a fact.
It's got to that point where we are at that point where people are booing where they want us to see the heels. They want us to. They're cheering who they want us to see as heels.
Yeah, they're cheering the heels
and they're booing,
the faces. Yeah,
which I think was only really
like Sammy. Sammy's technically, well, I mean, we'll get to that more tomorrow in the next podcast. But technically, he is kind of the face in this.
Yep.
But he's sort of a tweener, whereas Trick is kind of being, let's be honest, a bit of a douchebag about stuff. But that's what heels do. But I love Trick, and I whoop that Trick with everybody else in the crowd. I'm cheering that heel.
Yeah, I'm going with that as well. But again, it's almost like we're at that point. Remember when they were pushing Roman so hard to be that everyone was booing him?
Yeah.
It feels like that's what's happening with Cody now. They're pushing Cody to the forefront, and the people are like, I don't want to see Cody anymore. I want to see.
Same with Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, pushed her to the front, and people were going
like, no, we don't want this. Boo. And then
we
want
like,
this person. Oh shit, they're booing the hell out of her. They drop it down tag titles, and then everyone started cheering her again. Do the same with Cody.
And Randy's been too nice since he returned at the Survivor Series.
Yeah, I mean, we all prefer heel Randy.
Heel Randy is the one. Like, if he says, "I've got to go back to these voices," and you get you get the ticks with Randy doing everything.
Yeah, he sets people's houses on fire.
That was wild.
That was wild. R.I.P. Bray Wyatt's house. What the fuck? What did the house do? It had a haunted fridge. You just killed it. That was such a weird.
It was so bizarre. But again, we want to see the heel Randy. But to
Yeah,
do
we
that,
do.
he has to embrace.
But then you also got to start doing like more heelish things to get booed.
Yeah.
You know, and like the one thing you do, stop RKOing people.
You
Every
pretend you're the fake, and then
everyone loves the RKO too much when it's out of nowhere.
fake outs. Too many fake outs.
Fake
Do you
outs
know what it
and
was?
punts.
Do you
That's
know what
all
it
you
was?
do.
It was like and this is gonna go back a bit. It's when everyone was with Abyss when he took on the persona of his brother. He stopped wearing the mask and he started being a nice guy and he started
Ah, yeah.
being like, oh, everyone was like, we want the
Mm.
monster back. He's like, no, the monster is not coming back. Whatever. It's like that.
Yeah, do that.
Like
That's
really
perfect.
piss people off.
Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna get booed.
Fake the RKO. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's like no.
It's like, oh my word, it's perfect.
It's like eye poke, roll up, win.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna get booed to shit
Yeah.
after that.
Like it'll probably transition again because like we had it with Cena last year. Like, oh, I'm not going to do the nice thing. I'm going to do the dickhead thing.
But then
People booed, but then people were cheering because we wanted the heel Cena.
Absolutely.
The older generation was we want the heel Cena.
100%, dude.
The older generation now wants the heel Randy.
Yeah, because we miss 09 Randy. Everyone does. Because he was the villain. He was a real bad guy.
And maybe you get the boos from against Cody. Maybe you do.
And then eventually, because eventually you will turn Randy heel, will face one last time before his retirement run, right?
Yeah.
The pop you will get from that first RKO when he does it to flip him back to face, will be monstrous.
Be insane.
It'll be absolutely insane. So I mean, if you want to make him a heel, you got to stop doing the Randy fun things.
Yeah.
No more RKOs out of nowhere.
You got to let him do the shit he did when he did that, when there was that segment where obviously he punted Stephanie McMahon and he punted Shane McMahon and all of that.
Vince,
He was punting everyone.
Yeah,
to get under Triple H's skin, like that proper heel Randy.
Yeah, where's the home invader Randy?
Yeah, the crazy
home invader, punts everyone in the face, burn people's house down Randy. Bring him back.
That is what we want to see.
That's heel Randy right
that's
there.
Heel Randy. That's what we want to see.
That's my Randy.
that is proper
also,
Randy.
Shout out your Jeff Hardy Reborn shirt. It's fucking dope as hell, dude.
Hardy Boys, Reborn updates. What can we say?
Love it.
But honestly, like...
sorry, that's why I brought it up. Bring back Randy Orton, put in a screwdriver through Jeff's ear and twist it. Oh, grab his dick and twist it.
Twist his dick!
Twist his dick. Oh my god, dude, this is UFC.
Honestly, though, even if you want to be that real dick with it, bring back the overdrive.
Bring back the overdrive.
Let him do the overdrive, and that will drive people wild. Instead of doing the RKO,
all the way back.
Do the overdrive. Shit. Bring that back.
Go to NXT and start punching the kids.
Like, be a real dick.
Be a real dick. Like, go to NXT and like just win every title by punching them. That would be great. Like, he will get booed.
I need to listen to my voices.
Yeah.
Bang. Punt. 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 Punt the men. Punt the women.
All
punt
of them.
Whatever.
All of them.
Punt everybody.
That'd be great. We want. Point is, we want heel Randy back.
Yes.
That's how you get there. Again, WWE, you're welcome. We're writing this for you.
We're giving you the tools.
Giving it all to you.
We're giving you the script.
But yeah, I think overall, I'm gonna go Randy here. I need Randy to win this.
I need Randy to win this.
I think Cody needs to be away from the title for a while.
Absolutely.
I would love a double turn, or like keep Randy face if you're gonna do that and turn Cody. But if you are gonna fully embrace heel Randy, make him fully heel Randy. 100%. What's your prediction also, Randy?
I'm going Randy.
Number 15 for Randy.
Yes.
I don't know why I said it like that, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I did. So I think night one's it's definitely the lesser of the two nights in terms of the matches and the builds and stuff. But there's gonna be a lot of good wrestling matches on it. I think there's gonna be a lot more comedy on this one because of Danhausen and John Cena.
Yep.
And I think we'll see a few surprises. There's always a surprise at WrestleMania. It'll probably be like a surprise Snoop Dogg or
something
like that.
Something weird. We know Joe Jonas is singing Night 2 or singing the national anthem.
Mr. Beast is gonna come out and catch an RKO hopefully, just because there's so many streamers on this WrestleMania. Jelly Roll. Oh, we forgot the Jelly Roll of it all.
Jesus, is he going to come out and help Cody? He's going to get interfered with this because he's been a prime part of it.
That's how you also get heel Randy is if he punts Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
And then you write him off for an entire year. We don't need to see Jelly Roll anymore.
Let him go and do his music.
Yeah, go on a tour. Do something. Didn't he do the World Cup song for the FIFA World Cup?
Oh, I don't know.
Go perform that live. Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
He did, actually. It's terrible. It's not good.
But then get
South Africa, y'all. That was the best one.
yeah, it was
Waka waka,
Waka
bitch.
Waka.
So yeah, Jelly Roll is definitely going to get involved in some capacity.
Yep.
And I think you can get the heel Randy to punch his ass and get booed after that because America is a very country
Yes.
so they love Jelly Roll for reasons. Also, maybe he runs into the Drew McIntyre match because he too used to be a felon.
You could do, you could do that. I
Good.
Mean, that's the only connection we got going here.
Hey, listen. Pat McAfee and Randy punt people. Jacob Fatu and Jelly Roll were in jail. There you go. Main events, WrestleMania. But I think it's gonna be a good first night.
It will be good.
But I'm looking
talk,
forward
you
to
know,
night
the more
two.
we talk about it, the more intrigued I am.
Yeah.
Like looking at if we had just looked at the cards and went, okay, let's just watch, I would have been like, oh man, I'm not interested. But actually talking about it and
Yeah,
seeing what we have,
I'm
it
more
actually
excited about it.
a bit more. I'm
Yeah.
a bit more hyped for
Like
it.
even talking through the Becky and AJ, I know I started off by saying like I couldn't care less, but as we were talking, I was like, actually, I do kind of care about this because
Yeah,
we had a lot of
there's
opinions on it. Like,
there's
actually,
something to go
it's
there.
weird that I really care as much as I do. I'm pretending I don't. I kind of do. So yeah, I think you're right. I think the more we spoke about it, the more
the
more
better.
hyped I am. I think it's
Yes.
also just the Mania season of it all.
Yes.
So glad it's Mania. I mean, I hope we don't have a Royal Rumble on our hands, which would disappoint us. But it's WrestleMania, baby.
We get 2 attempts at it this time.
That's also true.
We
That's
don't
also
just
true.
get to watch the Royal Rumble, be pissed off.
It's got a lot to live up to because last year's Mania Night 1 and 2 were really good.
They were very good.
Really, really good. I mean, for me, the match of that weekend was the Fatal 4-Way with Penta, Dom,
Great match.
Finn. I forget who LA Knight was in there. I think it was it.
I think it was.
Oh, that was that also the ladder match. No,
No, it was
no,
the
the ladder
Fatal
match
4-Way
was
'cause
supposed to be
Dom
with
stole the
Street Profits.
title.
Dom stole the title and pinned with Finn, but that was like match of the night. So it's got a lot to live up to. Like that was just night 1. Night 2 was great.
Yeah.
So a lot to live up to, but I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Very excited for it. Like looking forward to it more now. Again, like we chatted about it. So.
And then yeah, just to sort of close it off, the Hall of Fame was also last night.
Yeah.
Jesus, Stephanie.
An hour. An hour.
How much did that Rolex set you back?
To open.
To open.
An
She
hour.
took a full hour.
To open.
Which was just egregious. Like, I understand you want your daughters and stuff, but every single one of them spoke. Linda McMahon spoke. Stephanie spoke for a solid half an hour by herself.
The video package
video
was like
10
10 to
minutes.
15 minutes. It was
The
long.
video
It was
package
about
was 10
10, 12 minutes or whatever it was. That was long.
Wild, dude. It took me out of the whole thing.
We got up early to watch that because we were like, yeah, we want to watch this.
Watch it live, absolutely.
And it was just
God damn, Steph. I mean, what she said was interesting. I mean, you know, she hyped herself up like a lot, but that's Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, but why not?
That was fine. Demolition.
Simple, easy. You know what? That's the way you do it. You come in, you get a quick intro, you do your speech, you thank your people, you leave.
Get out.
Done. 15 minutes done.
Ricky Gervais told the people at the Oscars, dude, you can do it too, WWE.
Exactly.
But they were good.
They time constrained it for like the last several years.
Yeah.
Since after COVID, apart from the Undertaker, which actually was that before COVID.
Undertaker was after COVID, I think.
So they gave the Undertaker like a full hour.
Yeah, but that's the Undertaker.
And I know, but that's what I'm saying. They gave Undertaker a full hour.
Well, that's what because it's the Undertaker.
They gave him
you're
the full
allowed.
Yeah.
He has a lot more history. And I guess they time constrained because Ric Flair went off that one year.
Oh, Jesus.
Just forever.
And Iron Sheik.
And Triple H also took forever with his one.
Yeah, they did. The DX one was funny because it was 4 of them, but it was also still quite lengthy.
Yeah, quite lengthy. But I guess that's just an upper management then.
Yeah.
Steph took forever. Demolition was short and sweet.
The Legacy inductees were fine.
Yeah. Sid's one was.
Again, it was just a video package for him and for Bad News Brown. It was just a video package for the Legacy ones.
So that was cool. Rodzilla.
Oh man.
Oh man.
That was struggling.
Actually, sorry. Just before we get to Rodzilla, what are we doing, everybody? Thank you, Vince. Chant?
Yeah, that was. Let's be honest, people.
Wow.
That's awkward.
Awkward. That was weird.
That was very awkward.
I would say there were a few moments throughout the whole of the Hall of Fame that were awkward.
Yep.
Because there were people in the background just shouting random shit the whole time. It was very off-putting.
It was.
Like I'm all down for like you deserve a chance or whatever, but like they were throwing out random stuff, and then we get to Rodzilla, and the crowd was doing that, and he was halfway through his speech going,
pointing in all the directions.
and he lost it halfway through about 4 times. He got choked up, forgot what he was saying, didn't read his
Again,
teleprompter.
made it awkward by thanking
No,
people.
yeah.
Again,
He thanked Nick Hogan.
Hogan.
Okay, cool. I understand Hulk's not around, but
Yeah, and again, Nick was there to do the iconic moments with
yeah,
Andre's daughter and
also
Jimmy the Mouth.
very
Love
strange.
Jimmy the Mouth.
Jimmy was great. Jimmy was the
Short,
best on my
sweet.
short and sweet, and like he
Again, got the video
just absolutely
package
killed it.
for the match.
So yeah, Rodzilla
Short and
was,
sweet.
but Rod was weird, entertaining but weird.
Yeah, and then don't know who to thank on this, but however the feed got cut out on, don't know whether it's YouTube or who it was.
Yeah, but thanks for ruining the whole AJ Styles video package, the entire thing.
Everyone, like, there were a lot of people complaining, like, oh, I can't see it, and then someone went, oh, just refresh it, and as you refresh it, it's like the last
Yeah,
6 seconds of the video
maybe.
package.
Yeah, it got cut off completely, but at least we didn't miss his speech.
No, we didn't. But again,
Yeah, Carl
short
Anderson,
and
Luke
sweet.
Gallows inducting him. Short, sweet,
Done.
Quick little story. AJ's speech went a little bit longer than like Rod's and stuff, but he's the main.
But he
inductee.
deserved that.
He's the main inductee, so that makes sense. But he didn't go near an hour like Stephanie McMahon, and his speech was ruled. I thought it was really good.
Simple and easy.
Very, very nice. You gave the right people all the right shout outs.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's AJ Styles. He's the phenomenal one.
That's how you do it, Rodzilla.
Yeah. Don't be weird, Rod.
Don't be.
It was so strange. It was the weirdest one ever.
But it was.
Also, big shout out to X Pac.
That was good. I forgot about that.
Reading his teleprompter while Big Diesel is actually reading.
That was quality. Oh man! Until you pointed that out, I did not pick up.
I was like, "What is Pac doing?" He's like, and then he read it, and he still fluffed it. He still fucked it up.
Reading Diesel's prompt.
He
He wasn't even reading. I was just reading Diesel's prompt.
Oh man, I was dying. Oh, because like he was just mouthing. I'm like, is he reading Diesel's prompt? Oh, it was too funny. That was great. That was one of the highlights of it for sure.
Absolutely,
That was so great. Yeah, it was just Hall of Fame was fine. It's a Hall of Fame. It's fun to watch.
I normally I'd say it was one of the weaker ones because I actually normally quite like a Hall of Fame. I like watching the Hall of Fame. I've watched all of the others.
I just think the inductees weren't the strongest.
Yeah,
having Bad News Brown and Sid with it was great, but considering they both passed away, R.I.P. both of them. You don't get those speeches.
But
It's
also
just a video page, so it didn't feel very full this year.
And when they got rid of the Warrior Award.
Yeah,
that's been gone for like several years now. What is that not a thing anymore?
No, I guess they pushed the Connors Cure thing more because Stephanie pushed that so hard as well. I mean, good for them.
Yeah,
it's great.
Good.
It's phenomenal.
Like,
I'm not taking anything away. But that seems to take that place of the Warrior Award,
which is fine. I can appreciate that.
But I don't know. I feel like there's always something in the news like every year with Warrior's wife and how she sort of flip flops on WWE and like their treatment of her and vice versa.
Yeah.
So that might be a thing. I mean, maybe possible. But that's why Demolition wasn't inducted for so long was because they were suing WWE twice at two different stages. One for CTE in 2016 and stuff, and then I can't remember what the first one was, but it was like in the early 2000s. So they were on bad terms, which is also why New Day got to break their record because they wanted to erase
16 months,
erase Demolition from that
days or whatever they were saying.
But I'm glad they're in Demolition. Cool.
Deserved it.
I don't know much about Demolition, to be honest. It was before my time. I was I'm a Legion of Doom guy.
Yeah.
Because that's who I grew up with.
But
not grew up with.
From what we understand and whatever, they deserved it.
Yeah,
so
good for them.
Take it away.
Yeah, again, it just felt a little empty this year. I think that was my biggest gripe. That and Stephanie going an hour.
Yeah, I think they need to figure it. I just think they need to figure it out how they want to do it because again, previously I think they used to do it on a Thursday night, and then they had the SmackDown on the Friday.
Yeah,
they had it on the SmackDown on the Friday, the Hall of Fame on the Saturday, and then obviously they had the WrestleMania on the Sunday.
Yeah,
that's how it used to be. But now because Mania takes up 2 nights.
Yeah, now you go. But then move it to the Thursday night.
Yeah, if you're having a WrestleMania a week, just have the Hall of Fame on the Thursday.
Exactly, because you're no longer doing the NXT takeovers.
And you're not rushing everyone
to deliver on Mania weekend either.
Yeah, so you don't have to rush everyone out of the arena and out of the ring
but
to
also,
be at the Hall of Fame ceremony.
But also, I think that they need to cut off how many people can speak.
Yeah,
like Steph had 4 different people speak for her, which you need 2.
Yeah.
Max.
Have
Everyone
now taking
everyone
it.
gets two.
We know they all want to say something, but have a
Sure.
collective speech
Yeah.
from the daughters by like one person.
Yeah, but if you have 4 people and they all talk for 8 minutes a pop, 8 to
Yeah,
10,
you're gonna take
it's
longer
40
and
minutes
longer.
just there. And I
Yeah.
mean, Steph went 30, 35 minutes by herself.
Yeah, something like that. 20,
So
25, 30 minutes, whatever it was. But
short and sweet, baby.
Yeah.
Short and sweet. Keep it. But again, overall, besides a few little gripes, like
congratulations to all of those Hall
Yeah.
of Fame inductees.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Loved
But
it. Thought it
again,
was great.
but yeah, again, just make it short and sweet.
Yeah.
Don't need to go into too
Nah,
much.
nah. But now that you're done, I wonder who's going to get inducted next year, and I wonder if they're going to run with the whole Taker comes out and tells them, then like for the rest of his career.
It's quite funny
I
to
like
see.
it.
It's quite fun and
just,
funny
like-
to see
yeah, he
him
just
put
rolls-
in that
Yeah,
place.
he just rolls up on his motorcycle at a random SmackDown. It's like, guess
Well,
what?
I think we know who should be going in next year.
Tell me.
Cena.
Well, I would give it time.
Yeah, you got to give it time. But the thing is, they'll probably be like, look, he retired. He did it his way. He doesn't want to be involved in the ring. But let's make sure we give him his legacy. He is a
Sure.
person who gets deserves to get what the Undertaker got. He deserves
an
to have
hour.
the hour
Sure.
and to do what he wants, pass on his knowledge, make his speech, because he's been incredible for them.
100%.
He put up with the bullshit when people were saying it's a terrible era, and
Yeah.
he never
He carried that
carried
era.
that company on his back
For 20
He's a-
years, 20 plus years.
legacy in his own
Yeah, I
right.
agree. I would
He's the
just
one
give it more
person-
time.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I'm not arguing if they were, and I would say fair enough if they want to do it in another couple of years, maybe 2028 or whatever.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
But I
guess,
feel like it's going to
honestly,
be him next
I
year.
think it'll probably will be. And then Kurt Angle needs to induct him.
I mean, you just literally had yes, actually, that's a good point.
Kurt
Because
Angle
you had AJ Styles retire this year and then immediately get put in.
Yeah.
So it felt very weird and rushed.
That's why I think give it time. But a year is fine. I think a year
Yeah.
is plenty of time. But excited for next year, I guess, as well to see who goes in.
Yeah,
and
we'll obviously only find out
and-
like November,
yeah.
December.
But I really hope Taker is the guy who just comes out random shows. Friday Night SmackDown, gone. It's Teddy Long, in a tag team match and the Hall of Fame.
All right, we're gonna get if it is John Cena, it's gonna be him doing an interview on like a morning show or something for his new upcoming movie, and Taker's gonna
Taker
roll
rolls up. That'd be dope.
in. And he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, by the way,
you're in the Hall of Fame.
You're in the Hall of Fame." and it's gonna be something bizarre like that.
It will be, and that's excellent. I love that idea. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. But yes, so that's night one, WrestleMania.
Quick catch up, quick recap, and predictions and everything for night one.
Yeah, we'll be
Hall of Fame
back
touch.
tomorrow with sort of recap of what happened on night one, going through exactly how our predictions went, what was a surprise, what wasn't, yada yada yada.
It's pretty easy to
And
keep
then-
up since we picked the same people somehow. This
For
week.
once,
For
yeah.
once.
For once, we actually get on the same page, which means we're gonna get them all wrong. I guarantee
Probably.
it. Absolutely fucking no idea right on any of these things.
So
But yeah, we'll be back talking about night one. We'll do our predictions for night two, and then yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited.
yeah, it's
Very
gonna
excited
be
for it.
it's gonna be good. And then obviously as my man Tyrone mentioned earlier, twice a week, keep an eye out for us. We'll
Twice
be
a
getting a Thursday and a Sunday.
You will be getting another two, so like night two tomorrow.
Yep,
and then a post Mania one on Monday.
Monday.
So yeah, looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Awesome, thank you, B-Rad.
Sure, Tyrone.
Um,
We'll catch you tomorrow.
WrestleMania, baby.
WrestleMania.